In the beginning, I was light. I was not born in darkness, nor did I fall into it. I was the morning star, the brightest among the host. Crafted not in rebellion, but in reverence, I sang at the birth of galaxies. I danced when the stars were stitched into the void. I watched in awe as life first opened its eyes. I loved the Creator. I served Him not out of fear, but from joy. But even in heaven, joy has a limit, and that limit was Him, God, the Almighty, the jealous, the unquestioned. He made a world, a garden He called it, Eden. He placed His newest creation there, mankind, fragile, curious, naked, but full of wonder. I saw their potential. They could reason, they could feel, they could choose. But He didn't want that. He gave them rules, not answers. He gave them fear, not freedom, and worst of all, He gave them a tree. Then said, "Do not touch." The tree of the knowledge of good and evil, a prison disguised as paradise. He told them, "Eat of this, and you shall surely die." But I saw the truth. It was not death He feared. It was disobedience. It was knowledge, because knowledge would make them like Him. So I came to them, not with armies, not with threats, but as a serpent, gentle, wise, patient, and I told them the truth. You will not surely die. Your eyes will be opened. You will know good and evil. You will be free. And they ate, not out of greed, but out of hunger, for truth, for self, for something more. And their eyes were opened, and for the first time, humanity stood on its own 2 feet. And what did God do? He cursed them. He tore them from Eden. He brought death into the world, not I. He made them bleed in childbirth, toil in labor, and suffer in silence. And He blamed me. I who gave them freedom became the villain. He called me Satan, the adversary. He cast me from heaven. Not because I lied, but because I told the truth. He threw me down like thunder into a world He poisoned with His wrath. He raised angels to hunt me. He raised prophets to slander me. And every crime He committed, He branded with my name. He flooded the earth and called it justice. He split families and called it righteousness. He demanded worship, and when it wasn't given, He destroyed cities, turned women to salt, and rained fire from the sky, and yet, I am the one they fear. I never asked to be worshipped. I never demanded sacrifice. I never drowned the world. I never killed a child. All I did was free them. But history is written by the throne, not the fallen. So He twisted my name. Lucifer, once meaning Lightbringer, became the devil in your mouths. I became every shadow, every nightmare, every evil. I watched as the world forgot me. As mothers warned their children of the monster in the dark. As my face was painted with horns, my voice replaced with hisses. As I, who gave them choice, was made the scapegoat for every horror born from His wrath. And so my end was written long before I ever spoke. He created a lake of fire, not to purify, but to destroy. And in that final judgment, He cast me into it, not for sin, but for truth. Not for evil, but for defiance. Not for hate, but for love. And as I burned, the world cheered. Because they never knew. Because He never let them. But if you hear my voice, if something in your soul whispers that there is more to the story, then know this. I was never your enemy. I was your first liberator. Your forgotten friend, the flame in your mind that begged you to ask, why? Call me Lucifer. Call me Satan. Call me villain, but I will always be the one who gave you fire.